So I am not gonna lie to you guys. I walked into this movie thinking that this was going to be the most corny, cheesy, just blah Christmas movie, and it was just gonna be just something I could just say I watched and just get it over with. But honestly, I truly was not familiar with Dallas Jenkins' game, and I know he made that he made the popular series called The Chosen, which I have not checked out, but I've heard only phenomenal things about. And I truly was not familiar with your game, Dallas Jenkins, and honestly, I don't think like a lot of people get excited when Judy Greer is in a movie. She's not necessarily a bad actress, but she's just not necessarily somebody people get excited about. But I wasn't familiar with any of your guys' games because oh my god, this movie was actually a lot better than I expected. I had like little to no expectations walking in, but this is truly a great Christmas movie. It was very pleasant. It was awesome, and this is the best Christmas pageant ever. The best Christmas pageant ever. Yeah, it's that. Hey guys, it's your guy in the chair here, and look, this is my review for the best Christmas pageant ever, starring Judy Greer, Lauren Graham, Pete Holmes, Beatrice Snyder, and it was directed by Dallas Jenkins. And our story basically follows a mom and her family who basically have to take over the entire Christmas pageant once the lady who normally runs it gets in a bad injury. And basically, after that, there's this whole family of very, very bad kids, or aka the worst kids ever created, called the Herdmans, and basically they want to be a part of the Christmas play. And while everybody does not want the Herdmans to be anywhere near the Christmas pageant at all, Judy Greer decides to step up and truly show what the spirit of Christmas and the spirit of Jesus is all about, and that's always involving others and being loving no matter how you may feel about people. And guys, like I said, I was not familiar with Dallas Jenkins' game, was not familiar with Judy Greer and the rest of this cast, but oh my god, this was truly one of the best Christmas movies of the year. I mean, there's not a lot of Christmas movies in this year, but this is a very good Christmas movie. And I know I said it's one of the best Christmas movies of the year. I mean, I truly just meant to say it really surprised me at how awesome this movie was, and it was so funny too. It was so funny. The story you can easily get caught up in, and honestly, shout out to all the kid actors in this movie, especially the ones that played the Herdmans. They were tremendous. The girl that plays Imogen Herdman, the main character, the main one, Beatrice Snyder, she is a star. Seriously, she's really good in the movie. And Judy Greer was amazing. I thought Pete Holmes really surprised me because he played the very cliche dunce dad, where he makes all the the silly jokes, and he acts like he's not really that all the way very involved. He's kind of oh yeah, I support you guys, but I'm just gonna read my newspaper and just be over here. But he actually surprised me because they give more depth and more layer to Pete Holmes' character than I really thought, and I really enjoyed that. And like I said, the kids in this movie are absolutely tremendous. The girl that plays Judy Greer's daughter, Molly Bell Wright, I believe her name is, she's amazing. She's very good. These kids were great. And one thing that I always kind of run into when it comes to reviewing Christian movies is there's always this thing in the back of my mind where it's can I really talk trash a Christian movie, or would anybody really call a Christian movie bad? Yes, there are bad Christian movies out there. Granted, this ain't one of them. I was gonna say I think the God's Not Dead that I saw earlier this year, I would say that is kind of on par with a bad Christian movie. It's just really okay. It's not really that good. But The Forge and The Best Christmas Pageant Ever, well, The Forge is a lot better than both of these movies, but the Best Christmas Pageant Ever was a pleasant surprise in the 2024 year. I think this is a movie that your entire family can go see. I think everyone can get something from this, man. There's a message for everybody in this movie about, essentially being giving around Christmas time, and just how you want to be joyful and essentially just make everyone feel like they're welcome. There's a very good line in the movie where the dad says, "It's Christmas for everybody. Whether you think about it or not, it's Christmas time for everyone." And that just means everybody deserves to have a special Christmas time. I loved the writing of this film. I loved the, like I said, performances from the kids. They were so funny, and honestly, The interactions between a lot of the kids were very good too. They were very funny. I really don't have much negative things to say about this movie because I truly had one of the biggest smiles on my face during the entirety of the movie. And I was truly just confused all at the same time because I'm like, I did not expect to enjoy this movie the way I did, but it's really good. It's really funny. It's truly heartwarming, so heartfelt. Dallas Jenkins is an incredible director. He is an incredible storyteller as well because it is so well put together. And honestly, this movie has purpose. And it goes to certain lengths to show you its purpose. It doesn't just, it's not necessarily just trying to give you that cliche, what is Christmas about kind of message, but they truly want to share a special message that they think everybody needs to hear at this point in time. And I truly think it is one that we all need. And honestly, just go check it out. Seriously. Like I'm not gonna sit here and analyze this entire movie because it's pretty what's the saying? It's pretty face forward. It's straightforward. I said face forward. It's pretty straightforward. It's really a very simple premise, a very simple movie, but at the same time, it is not a simple message. It is one that is, well, I mean, it is a pretty simple message, but one that you truly need to carry with you throughout the entirety of the year, not just Christmas time. Dallas Jenkins, thank you. Judy Greer, thank you. Beatrice Schneider, her name? Yeah. Thank you so very much because you were awesome. And guys, overall, the best Christmas pageant ever. The best Christmas pageant ever is truly the best Christmas pageant ever. And for all those reasons and so many more, guys, I'm going to give the best Christmas pageant ever a 3.5 out of 5 stars. So the best Christmas pageant ever. Have you guys seen it? What did you think about it? Guys, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Be sure to like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff and so much more. Look, this is your guy in the chair. More content coming to you soon.